Hey people, this is Larry again. I just thought I'd do a quick video because I've been out working outside and watering the garden and plants on the back deck and stuff, tending to the fish, getting some of that 5D nature and sun stuff going on. And I've been reading last night and this morning. Before that, I was reading Elena Dunham's Gift from the Stars book, alien races and such. Extraterrestrial contacts and guide of alien races. Well, a lot of my videos I've been talking about a tall white named Balak from Alderaan. And I talked about in one of the videos in the chat, Elena had told me who they were from Alderaan, the tall whites. And they're in this book on page 288. I thought I'd show that. And this, yeah, that's a good picture right there. How it looks. That's Balak, a little bit different to the face, a little slimmer down at the bottom, but that's Balak. Jada Ahil. And on the top of the page, she said, colonies exiled from the Lyrian Wars. They were defeated by the Draconians. And I wanted to get a picture of that so everybody can put in their head a picture of pretty close picture of Balak, what he looks like when I see him in astral dream, or I think I've seen him once or twice in other ways, not a dream, not like a contact dream or an astral dream. And evidently, he said in one of my QHHT sessions that I first knew him with a different appearance. He was the great wolf spirit guide that I had way back, like in the 80s, when I knew I wasn't Christian anymore when I was 13, but I didn't really work on spirituality until the 80s. And I found my wolf spirit guide, and he said it was him. He just had another form because he knew I'd be more accepting of that than anything else at that time. And when I put things together now, he was probably right. I didn't really know he was Balak until this year. I had seen what I thought was a tall white, but I had no name. I really didn't know who or what I was looking at. Not really. I mean, everybody has their image of what a gray looks like, or a reptilian, or a draconian even, or Nordic maybe. The tall white is a different looking being, and there's a couple kinds I'm understanding, but Balak has always had the hair, the bright blue eyes, big, bright, hot. I mean, they're like lights almost. They're so bright. Blue eyes. He's got the chalky skin. I'm thinking he's 7 or 8 foot. And he doesn't seem to be a lot of a talker. He just tells you pretty much like a statement of what you need to know, or what he thinks you should do. or something he thinks you should look into. And for the most part, I've always listened. For the most part, I am a bit of a self-admitted pain in the ass, so. But he's the one that told me to go into the military when I'm 18. Same guy, now that I know his name. Same guy. Which I did. I mean, I spent a long time in the military, but I didn't get retirement. I had to get out. Resign, like I've said in some other videos. My health wasn't good. Cavalry Scout and military intelligence tattoo, from way back. But I got out in 91. I had to resign out because I was an officer. Or had just become an officer back in 89. I was enlisted before when most of this stuff happened with me. And I went on spiritually, and like a Lyran female had told me to do, a feline Lyran female. Back when I was at the campground in Florida, when I was staying there, she told me to look into artistry, develop my artistry, because I used to paint a lot. I used to draw and fiddle around, but it wasn't something for me that was serious. And I went into Army instead, like Balik had said. I don't know what the reason was. If I'd have followed her instead of Balik, would things have been different for me? Would I have not ever become disabled? I don't know. It does make you wonder. Oh, why would two positives give me a choice of going opposite ways? Oh, my back. It's when I got past all the negative stuff with the government and the Germans, and that little bit with the Anunnaki female, that was the end of my negativity stuff, and everything's been positive since. It's taken me a long time to get rid of the weight and burden of some of the negative stuff that I saw and was made to participate in. But I have since learned that, like in the last 2 weeks or so, my reasoning for having to go through that and do what I did is, well, even though it was part of a soul contract with a tall white, I haven't learned my name at that time, but my soul became human for this lifetime. And I've already fulfilled my soul contract. So anytime I go, I get to go back and be a tall white, if I so choose. There's a body waiting for me. I'm sure of that. Or I might need to incarnate as human again so I can experience a 5D human. I don't know if I'm going to see it. I try. I do my best. I feel it, but I don't really have no special abilities. But I can do the energy work that most shouldn't have. Most can't get there. I really believe that. It's way beyond anything Ricky. Another video, another time. Um, Stay out of the arguments and division online. Don't argue with nobody. I say it every video. Stay out of all the negativity. It'll help you, and you'll feel better with all that extra unnecessary stress and everything. It's coming very near future. It's all gonna come to a head. And the people that deny it now, I suppose they're gonna have to pay for it. Plus the controllers in the systems now, the government and the religions and the corporations, the heads, the powers, the CEOs, the elitists, they're not going to remain so. It's not going to be a take it with you situation. Karma. Anyway, universal love, people. Love everybody does not mean you have to put up with their negativity, their drama, stress, and whatever. Find your inner self, and you can. Even if you have to have somebody help you, you can find it. And I'm not talking a preacher. Find a holistic health empath or practitioner or somebody that can help you meditate and focus, meditate, and balance your chakras and heal yourself and look within for the answers. They're all there. You're part of Fractal Source. And the source can connect with you without any assistance. You get with your higher self, it'll be easy for you to feel like you're part of source in the world again. Trust that. Don't trust me. Don't trust me. You can trust source. A lot of you use the word God for that, creator for that. We're all creators. We create things, but we also destroy things. But so does source. Source has a balance of positive and negative. I think that's a mistake, but we could do without the negative. Have a great weekend, people. I'll talk to you again when I talk to you again. Have a good day.